It's bigger than it looks. Last night I camped out in the Costco parking lot. Wasn't too bad. I have been going through 4 liters of water every day. Every single day. And that's just personal consumption. I have not been cooking with it. So that's making coffee and drinking water. So this morning I thought, why don't I get a bigger bottle? So I got a bigger bottle here at Costco. I got a 15-liter bottle. I don't think it's gonna fit where I usually, oh my goodness, it will. It will fit there. I didn't think it would. That leaves me with 2 problems. One, I cracked that cap, it's open. If it goes over, I have a flood. I have wet carpet. I got water all under in the understorage. It's going to be a right disaster. So I must, this is priority 1 now, I must make sure that that bottle is secure for travel. This could be fun. The other thing is, because of the size of it, it's a little unwieldy to pick up and pour like I was doing with the 4 liters. So I'm going to see, there's probably a Canadian Tire around here somewhere or something. I'm going to find a little electric pump that I can go on top. But I'm going to have to do something about securing it for sure. Actually, I just had an idea. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my cooler and I can put the bottle here. The only downside is that spatula is exactly where I put it because I forgot to stow it under the deck like it's supposed to be, and it has not moved an inch. If I left it there, I'm curious to see if it would survive the entire trip. If so, this is Dollarama for the win. This black stuff here, this is just shelf liner that I got from Dollarama. I think I paid $4 for a roll of it. Not a lot of money. But it's holding all of this stuff, including this silly little spatula. Okay, spatula. You had a good ride, but you're going to have to go live with your friends again. Okay, step 1. Let's get the bottle up there. 15 liters of water is surprisingly heavier. Okay, see, now that's going to live there. Really? Oh. Wow. That stuff really does stick. It doesn't want to slide. I have an idea. I fished out my paracord. I didn't film that part because all you would have seen would have been my butt. So, not quality content. How do I want to do this? You know, the funny thing is, Boy Scouts, I was paying attention, but oh my goodness, I do not remember how to tie a knot. Gonna loop, go down, through the loop, back. That'll secure it that way, but it'll pull down. Oh, unless... Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Pull off a good, long, more than I need. Start with a bigger loop. Through here. Now, we'll make a new loop. Now, we'll pass it under here. Still not long enough. I thought I had pulled off more than I needed. 3.5. Okay, let's do this again. No, you go ahead on it. So if you're wondering, I just cut a little notch in the plywood, and that should keep the paracord from slipping and keep everything in place. What the heck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'll tell you this, if that goes anywhere, I am going to, well, I don't actually have them anymore, but if I had all my Boy Scout badges, I would send them right back and demand a full refund on my parents' behalf for all the dues that they paid. Look at that. I'm pretty happy with that. I went to Canadian Tire looking for an electric pump for the water bottle, and I looked on their kiosk And all it had was, let me show you this. All it had was that thing, manual. Don't worry, it broke within a day. It was a complete waste of $14. What happened was the down tube that goes into the water comes in 3 sections. Later that day, the bottom tube came loose, leaving it trapped inside the bottle, floating around, tapping on the side, really annoying me. The second tube ended up about here, I guess. No, that one, sorry. Ended up about here. So I ran the water down until I ran out of tube. Then I had to cut this trap door in there so that I could reach in and retrieve the bottom tube and reattach it. And as you just saw, it's still not working. So good news, I have the receipt, so it will be getting returned, most likely tomorrow. And in the meantime, I went back to Canadian Tire in the hopes that they had some electric ones in stock. Searched up on their kiosk, still nothing, still just these things. I happened to run into a manager who asked me if I needed help with anything, and I described my dilemma, and he said, oh yeah, no, we've got some right here. He's got over 100 of them. And I said, well, why aren't they on the kiosk? Well, apparently it's a third-party vendor, and their kiosk does not reflect what's from a third-party vendor. Really? Guys, come on. As an aside, the electric water pump, which is vastly superior by every measure, is cheaper. It is only $10, not $14. Okay, so we'll put that in there, nice and tight. Good. Yeah, I think it's going to be long enough. So the ends, I just noticed here, the ends are notched, and I think that's, I'm hoping that's a good thing. Makes it easier to install. So yeah, it slipped on a lot easier than last time. I had one of these before. I guess the previous generation, it was a little difficult to get it to attach. We just slide that down there, and okay, so in all fairness, these are designed to fit over when you get the big bottle. It's got that cap that you pop the middle out of. This is designed to fit over that, so it's going to be loose. Unless I thicken it up with Gorilla Tape. Okay, here we go. So pull that out. Pull a strip of... oh, that should be enough. What happened last time I said that should be enough? We will just very carefully. The paracord is kind of in the way, so it's not... it's going to be a wrinkly mess. Good, good, good. However, that should beef it up a little. It's not super tight, but I think it's tight enough. We have water! Woohoo! Oh, that's going to be so good in the morning instead of that. I am very, very happy. Oh, I'm going to sit down now. Enjoy my Wawa. Okay, so that's today's problem solved. Adventures abound. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please like and subscribe. You help me, you help the channel. That's awesome. Have a tall drink of water on me, and we will talk to you again soon. Cheers.